Hello everybody, Assassinator back with another Halo Infinite weekly update video for week number 67. Now there's not a whole lot going on this week just because we did finish the event, and then in 2 weeks from now we will be in season 3. So right now is kind of the calm before we get the flood of content hopefully coming in season 3. So far from the leaks, it's actually looking really good. So let's go ahead and start off with the shop. And so in here, as you see, 4 new bundles. All of them are repeats, but that's what's to expect after, so many weeks of just, repeat after repeat. So let's start off with this War Master armor set right here for 1,200 credits. It comes with a pretty cool looking helmet right here, which has that unique visor in there that kind of looks reminiscent of a Promethean or a Skull. Depends on how you look at it. Then we got a pretty clean looking coating right here. It's not the cleanest coating I have. It's not really my colors, but overall, it's a really nice looking one. I know when it first came out, I was debating whether or not to get this set because I did like this coating along with that helmet, but I can't justify spending that much money. Then we get the helmet attachment. We get the chest piece. We get the left and right shoulder. We get some gloves, and as you see, I have that star on there because these are probably my favorite gloves for the Mark 7. I'd have to look at them again because I think since I made this one a favorite, I've actually gotten some better looking gloves. I think the Eagle ones that I currently have are probably the best looking ones so far. But I'd have to check that out again. But either way, I'm not spending 1,200 credits on this, so I don't have to worry about comparing yet. Then moving on, we got the wrist attachment. Then we got the 4-piece nameplate emblem bundle set right here with the Fireteam Grizzly. So that's everything that you get for 1,200 credits. So 12 items, 1,200 credits. Obviously 4 of them are just the nameplate emblem bundle, which I've always said is just filler. Then moving on over to the weapon set right here. Overall, this one has some pretty cool looking items in it, but they're kind of minimalistic. They don't really add a whole lot. So this one's a little bit of an attachment for a battle rifle. Again, not so cool looking. I think the dragon one was better looking, even though it did look like a Cheeto. Then moving over for the sidekick attachment. Again, this one looks cool, clean, but doesn't really add a whole lot to the gun. And then this one, I mean, if it wasn't that this was included and I really see it, I would have thought that this was the muzzle of the AR anyways. So again, to me, these are kind of minimalistic. I'm not going to spend my money on it, but overall, not too bad. Then we got the color right here, the coatings. So we got the coating for the AR. We got the coating, or that was the BR. So we got the BR. We got the AR. We got the sidekick. And we got the commando. I think this might be the best commando color. But again, I'm not about to spend 800 credits just for one coating. So I'm going to pass on this one until maybe they separate it into individual coatings that you can purchase separately. Or they end up having a better looking coating than this. Right now, the ones I have aren't too bad. Then we're going to move on to the vehicle coatings, all for $1 or 100 credits. So you get 5 coatings, 100 credits, which is about 20 credits a coating. So if this is the color scheme you're going for and you want to set up most of your vehicles this way, there you go, 100 credits. So you get this coating for the Warthog. You get it for the Rocket Hog. You get it for the Razorback. You get it for the Mongoose and the Gun Goose. So all those for 100 credits. Really not bad at all. Again, I'm going to pass on it because that color scheme just isn't for me. Then last but not least, Perfect Circle, which is at a still over price right here. If you like armor effects, this is a great price right here. I would say that if you want this one, don't expect it to come back for anything less. Don't even expect it to return. I think at 150 credits, it's kind of buy it now because it's probably going to be vaulted for a very long time if it ever does return. So that's just going to be my input on it, what I feel is going to actually happen. I guarantee I paid something like 3, 4, maybe even 500 credits for it when I actually purchased it. I should have held off on it, but you know what? I got it. I've had it for quite a while. I mean, back in almost 1 year, because you see I got it from February 13th, 2022. So about a year ago, I got it myself. But that's going to be it for the shop. Now we're going to move over and see what is the ultimate item. So ultimate item is a stance. It's called Sentry. It is not a bad looking stance overall. You know what? I'll go ahead and show you that. Just so you can go ahead and see what that looks like. Alright, let's go down to here. I want to say it's one of these beginning ones. Not too far in. There we go. So not a bad looking stance overall. I would say one of the cooler looking ones. I like it, even though for some reason when it displays your stance, it doesn't have your coding on the weapon. I don't know what happened there, if that's a bug or whatnot. But as you can see, there's also some clipping in there with my chest piece. Most people wouldn't really notice that unless you're actually really paying attention. But that's what you get for finishing the 10 challenges plus the ultimate challenge this week. Don't expect a new ultimate next week. I guarantee that one's going to be repeat also. So if you've completed all of them, you know, throughout season 1, season 2, you won't be getting anything new there. So with that said, let's move over to the featured event or featured mode, which is Big Team Social, which those of you who have been waiting for the Big Team Fiesta style matches, here you go. It is back for 1 week. Now, me and my teammates that we play on Sunday, we're actually talking about this mode. So it's good that it's back. So hopefully this Sunday when we get down, we'll be playing some of these matches. Pretty fun overall, I would say. I mean, it was one of the better events when this one actually popped up. So overall, I would say that one's really cool right there. Now, there are quite a few things happening this week. Now, the first one that I would say is going to be the Twitch drops. I did put out a video yesterday, so make sure to check that out if you're interested in brand new coatings. These are going to be brand new weapon coatings. I'm pretty sure most of you who watch this video would have seen that one, but if you haven't, make sure to look it up. I posted that yesterday. And along with that, it's coming during the HCS Charlotte event. So that's going to be the championship event right there. So make sure to check that out. Root for your team. Show your support. But yeah, go ahead and put in those hours to get those coatings. They are a unique type of coating because they have a texture to them, or not a texture, a design to them. So you want to make sure that you are actually checking that out. And like I said, 2 weeks from now, we're going to be getting Season 3. We have not really seen anything about the Battle Pass, but I'm expecting that to change between now and next week. So I'd say by this time next week, we should see some of what's in that Battle Pass, and I guarantee it's going to be some cool things, along with what else is coming in Season 3. Obviously, we get some events, some story events, we get the Fracture event, we get a new weapon, we get new modes, we get 2 new maps. So there's a lot that's going to be coming, and again, I'll probably put that video out the end of this week, maybe next week. But we'll see how I end up doing on time. But that's going to be it. Don't want to hold you up anymore. Want you to get on to gaming. But until next time, Assassinator out.